And again, this is the Avhrit 21 volt cordless impact gun, 450 foot-pounds. We'll see if it's strong enough to get this blade bolt loose for us. Holy moly, that was awesome. That thing didn't even struggle, guys. Wow. Let's try the other one. That is pretty impressive. This is a dump trailer that we rent. It's got the 8-lug wheels. Pretty standard for most trailers and some heavy duty trucks and whatnot. 21mm socket. Yep, that does fit it. So here we go. We have the Avhrit gun on high. Let's see if it'll take off a lug nut. Bam, dude. Oh. What's up, landscapers and outdoor go-getters? We have a cool little product that we're going to show out today that's going to help me tremendously, and it'll probably help you as well, especially if you're kind of a do-it-yourselfer and you're trying to get blades off or even tires and wheels. Avhrit sent us a impact gun. There's a cordless battery impact gun to try out on the channel and test it out on some equipment. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to see if it'll take off these blades on this Gravely zero turn. These have the 15/16 blade bolt, so it's pretty good sized blade bolt. And well, let's see if it'll take it off. But before we do that, let's open this box and actually see what you get for less than 150 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. All right, so this is the box that the impact gun comes in. It's a really nice little case. And inside you have the charger. We'll lay the charger out right there. You have 2 batteries, and this is again is a 21 volt impact gun. So we have 2 batteries, and it has onboard battery detection, so you can actually see if the battery is fully charged or not just by pressing a button. Similar to like the Milwaukee tools. As you see, they light up right there, and we're going to kind of talk about that here in a minute. But this is the 21 volt Avhrit impact cordless wrench, and I will say the handle and everything about it does look and feel very good. You know, I use tools all day. This thing feels pretty good. They also give you some impact sockets as well, you know, that probably fit, you know, some standard lug nuts out there for, say, trailers, cars, whatnot. There's also a driver bit adapter that you can run your little 1/4-inch bits on, like flatheads, screwdriver, Phillips, Torx, pretty much anything you could run a bit driver with, which would be more for what this little 1/4-inch driver gun is designed for. However, these Milwaukee tools, hey, they're great. They're very expensive, and that little bitty gun right here costs a lot more than this whole setup does. So I'm really curious to see how well this thing works. Everything you get for under 150 bucks is kind of hard to beat. Now this thing has 450 foot-pounds is what they advertise as far as, you know, loosening strength. There's also a switch on the gun right here that you can change the modes from low, middle, or high. So you can change your speed and or power with just pressing the button there. So let's get a battery in this thing. Try to do this with one hand. Might be interesting. There we go. And it's got a nice little lock for the battery. And now that we have a battery in it, let's see what this button does. So we're going to press that button. Oh, I think you got to hit the trigger. Yep, hit the trigger first, and you can see it's on high right now. That'd be medium. That would be low. So we're gonna put the joker all the way up on high. And that reverse switch right here, forward switch right there. I mean, the handle is really nice. This thing feels really, really well. Also, you got a little belt clip, and looks like you got an O-ring and some extra little pins. Honestly, I'm not sure what that is yet. And it also does come with a manual that kind of goes over everything about it, how to use it, what it does, so forth and so forth. Enough jibber jabber. Let's see if this thing will break loose the Gravely blade bolts so that we can get these blades off and sharpen them. So if it'll do that, then I know this thing is going to be really, really handy around the shop. Not only that, I do a lot of racing, and this will be really nice to have at the track to swap tires around. You know, I've had blowouts on my race trailer before where we've had to swap tires out on the side of the road and do it by hand. This is going to be actually very helpful for that. All right, we have our 1/2-inch drive 15/16 socket. Make sure it fits the nut well. I'm going to put it on our gun. And again, this is the Avhrit 21-volt cordless impact gun, 450 foot-pounds. We'll see if it's strong enough to get this blade bolt loose for us. Holy moly, that was awesome. That thing didn't even struggle, guys. Wow. Let's try the other one. That is pretty impressive. Very impressive. Wow, that's pretty cool. 450 foot-pounds. It's light, and it took the blade bolts off of this Gravely zero turn without fail. Like, I mean, ripped them right off. Didn't even have to hammer on it very long. Like, just broke them right off as if I was using one of my big air guns. Usually, most of the time I can get them loose with my little 3/8 air gun. And if that doesn't work, then I go to what I call my big boy. This is my 1/2-inch air impact gun. And then if this doesn't get it off, we got problems. So being able to get them loose with a little cordless hand impact gun, that's pretty nice. Don't have to hook up an air hose. And putting them back on is not going to be a problem at all. Always taking them off is your issue, trying to get them loose. So if it'll take the blade bolts off of this Gravely zero turn, I'm sure it'll take pretty much all the lug nuts off of, say, a car or a truck, especially if they haven't been tremendously over tightened. It should do that without a problem. You know what? Let's go try it out on my dump trailer that we rent outside. How about we do that? I believe, I want to say it's a 21mm socket for the trailer tires. So there we go. One-handed here. Let's go see right now if it'll break loose the trailer tire. Yo! Excuse me for all the running around. All right. Here we go. We're outside. This is a dump trailer that we rent. It's got the 8-lug wheels. Pretty standard for most trailers and some heavy-duty trucks and whatnot. 21mm socket. Yep, that does fit it. So here we go. We have the Avhrit gun on high. Let's see if it'll take off a lug nut. Bam, dude. Oh, we'll do another one. That one was a little tighter, but hey, it did it. That's pretty cool. Not bad for 150 bucks, guys. That is pretty dope. All right, I don't want to take them all off because we don't even have this thing jacked up. So we're gonna put them back on. Dude, that thing's pretty strong. That is pretty crazy for under 150 bucks. All right, so that was pretty cool. You guys just seen this Avhrit 450 foot-pound 21 volt cordless impact gun work live in action. It took off mower blades on a 0 turn without a problem at all. We went outside on my dump trailer, took off a couple lug nuts on that. That's pretty dope for under 150 bucks. Hey, we'll keep using it around the shop and see how it holds up and see how it keeps working for us, but it definitely feels very nice compared to my Milwaukee tools. I mean, the comfort, the grips, the gun itself, everything, it feels really high quality. So how it's 150 bucks, I have no idea, but we're going to keep running it. We're going to see how it holds up. And, you know, for the do-it-yourselfers, especially if you're not using, you know, tools like this all the time, this is probably a really good contender for 150 bucks or less on Amazon for something you can use around the house to get off some mower blades or a lawnmower wheel or tire or something like that. It's hard to beat it. Pretty nice little setup. You get the impact gun, you get 2 batteries, you get a charger, you get a few impact sockets as well, along with a case to keep it in. That's a great deal for 150 bucks. So I hope you all have a wonderful time out there. Just wanted to share this cool little tool that's going to help me out tremendously around the shop. As always, stay safe out there. Hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below what you think of this little $150 gun, and we'll see you guys on the next one.